So there's this kid who has a favorite old tree, but there's also the rich guy who buys the failing lumber company in the mills in this failing lumber economy, and everybody loves them at first because they're back to work, quadrupling the production, and it's occurring to some people, well, this is going to destroy the whole thing, and then what are you going to do? Well, there's loggers, and there's Native Americans, and there's big money capitalists. They're all in the story. Environmental extremists, they're in the story too. And it all circulates around this boy who has his favorite it's a Douglas fir, because that's what we have in the Northwest. Giant old Douglas fir tree. And it's his favorite tree. He runs around in the forest and just loves the forest, and it's a musical, of course, so he dances. And he then begins to hear a voice, and he hears this voice, and he begins to find himself talking to this voice. They have conversations. It's the tree. He's having conversations. I'm talking to the tree. And he gets used to this. The tree says, well, not the way you humans talk, but it's more that you were ready to hear what we have to say. Could just be a nice place for the imagination to run wild in the forest. But the kid and the tree have conversations. I made it a boy, could have been a girl. And the kid says, well, tree, what do you do mostly? The tree says, oh, I get older mostly. That being a viable thing to do if you're a tree. If you're a living thing, I get older. I get bigger. I get older than that, and bigger than that, and older, bigger and older, until finally I get so big and so old that I just fall over and die. Well, then I have this whole other life. I get to be the nurse log, and they call it the nurse log, and I just lie in the forest. And all this little micro life starts to grow in the rotting log. Hear the microbe life. And the insects grow in the rotting log, and the birds will eat the insects, and so on and so on. A whole succession of species are all taken care of by this rotting log. Everything is always becoming something else, says the tree. I'm looking forward to the whole process. It's a bank, you gotta put more into this bank than you expect to get out. That's the only thing that'll keep us going. You gotta plant more than you harvest, says the tree. Which sounded like a song to me. Plant more than you harvest, sun and water, earth and seeds. Plant more than you harvest, give the earth all that it needs. Then I need an answer. Plant more than you harvest, give the earth all that it needs. The earth all that it needs. That's the way it works. That's the chorus, and I sing about 4 lines, and whatever I sing for the 3rd and 4th lines, you sing it back to me with a different melody, ha ha ha. But that's the chorus, as I said, and the verses fit the same format, sort of. I sing a different melody, but you sing the same melody you sang before. Is this clear? And I feel a verse coming on now. Clear the meadows and the highways, the plants down, trees between. Let the forests hold the hillsides, cover the earth with green. Let the forests hold the hillsides, cover the earth with green. Cover the earth with green. That's the way it works. sun and water, earth and seas. Plant more than you harvest, give the earth all that it needs. Plant more than you harvest, give the earth all that it needs. The earth all that it needs. Music played on some trees. Some seeds fall by the wayside, but some will make it through. On the water, a wind, or a loving hand, the cycle starts anew. On the water, a wind, or a loving hand, the cycle starts anew. The cycle starts anew. Plant more than you harvest. Plant more than you harvest. Sun and water, earth and seas. Plant more than you harvest. Give the earth all that it needs. Plant more than you harvest. Give the earth all